Cruising down the avenue, night full of neon, windows down, beats kicking. That's the ambiance, lessons from the past. Future ain't a promise in the rear view. Guilt weighs heavy, trust like tarnish. Stopped at the corner, mind in the maze. Life playing tricks like a magician's phase. Gotta keep moving, tied to these decisions. Consequence telling like snitches in the distance. Car Chronicles, the journey through the struggle. Dashboard confessions, man, life's a big juggle. Fast lane lessons, no detours, no hide. Accountability honks, gotta swallow that pride. Engine roaring, heart heavy like a V8. Driver's seat confessions, days tangled in fate. Rearview memories, they chase at high speed. Gotta learn from mistakes like books we need to read. Rolling slow, street lights flicker.
Man, hold up. It's your boy, DJ KGIZZLE.
And I'm married Pleasant-Gibson, and welcome to Car Chronicles.
Man, we back up in here. It's going down, baby. How was your day, baby?
Hey, we surviving.
Like
Surviving and thriving.
I like that shit.
Oh, you do? I got Car Chronicles, y'all.
I knocked off the truth be told, you know what I'm talking about? So, you know, same thing, just different back channel, you know what I'm talking about? So, say, it's going down. Mine's always blessed, hard work. How you doing, Latifah?
Hey, Latifah, how you doing?
What she say?
She look like some smiling like little,
Well,
like little smiley faces.
yeah. What's going on? How was your day, Latifah? I hope it was blessed. Everything was gravy. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about last week, but we back. We busy.
Yep.
And you can rest assured. Is my light up there? But you can rest assured, say, man, we here.
Hey, we good.
Hey, I'm blessed. I'm trying to stay positive and keep doing what I do.
We staying positive.
Okay, my bad. My bad. Okay. Players mess up too.
They do.
Players mess up. But yeah, we staying productive and positive on every aspect. You know what I'm saying? And we not gonna stop. So you already know. Today's topic is a good one.
It is.
I know everybody done been through this at least once, or if you're not going through it, which it is why people stay stuck
in life.
This is going to be a good one because I know a lot of people that don't understand why they're not prospering or why they're not getting anywhere. And you get to find out. Now, we're not coaches.
Nope.
We're not Coach Lakeisha and Coach G and Coach Queen. We ain't none of that. We just trying to help each other. And maybe we can learn from each other and understand different perspectives of things. So, how you want to start it off?
I mean, you say many of us have goals, dreams, and visions, but in our lives, but yeah, we find ourselves in the same place year after year.
Same place. You like, man.
And
my
the question
finances
is,
and everything.
Why? But more importantly, how do we break free from being stuck?
Basically, why do some people feel stuck in life? So, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be a good one. Let's go.
Yeah, because we're going to talk about the barriers that keep people from growing, mindset shifts needed to move forward, and practical strategies to help you step into the next level.
Boy, I hear you over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so we're
going to start with the comfort zone and trap, and why do we settle?
Why do we settle?
Like you're saying, if they're stuck, like you just settle, you're not willing to elevate or to move forward to do anything.
You're scared. Most of the time, I would think.
But you say many people stay stuck because they're comfortable. That's why.
That is true, because they're scared to make changes or fail. That's most
and it's
of the
familiar.
Time.
That's why.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's and
absolutely. It's
man,
a mindset.
We gonna get there.
And it's predictable.
Is it?
And it feels safe. That's why.
Very safe.
And it's also a place where dreams die when you stay stuck, because there's no growth. Yep.
So I want to say this because I said fear. So quick question. What role does fear play in this.
It stops you from moving forward. That's what it does. It keeps you stuck.
Yep. Fear paralyzes
Mhm.
process. It keeps people in the same spot. Like she said, you can't even, you like, say, man, comfortable
The company you
in
keep.
company you
Oh,
keep.
absolutely.
Man, the company, woo, will keep you down. If they're not prospering, they're not trying to get their things together, they not thinking like you are, that is not going to get you nowhere. Nowhere. That's what happened. Oh.
No. Oh, we also live on TikTok, and TikTok,
What's
if you
up,
can
TikTok?
share the live, that would be greatly appreciated. And also on YouTube and Facebook.
Facts. Y'all share the live, is going down. Okay, so you go ahead. I was just
Okay. What roles does self-awareness play in getting unstuck?
well, I know if you're aware, that means you can recognize all of the different things that's going on in your life that is hindering you from getting there.
Yep. If you don't recognize what's holding you back, whether it's fear, doubt, or complacency, you'll stay stuck.
Facts.
Self-awareness is the key to change because it helps us identify the thoughts, habits, and environments that's keeping us from moving forward.
Facts. So, on that note, I know a lot of y'all probably didn't. Well, it was a couple of people that was on last week, and I really didn't plan on doing the show. I planned on getting on and off. But Coach G done, see, that's why I said we need to close the windows. But Coach G decided he wanted to get, well, I know, I said
Be
something.
honest.
So Coach G got on there, but he said something that really resonated to me with this. So I'm going to play it real quick and let y'all check out
snippet.
Just a little, like a little reel for y'all to see what Coach G was saying to me. And it resonates with this. Check this out.
How is it not you?
Because I don't know how to do it.
Life is happening because of you. Life is confirmations, meanings, expectations, and shadows. It's the only thing that's happening outside of you. Your meanings, your expectations, and your shadows. You're getting your meaning, you're seeing your expectations, and you're looking at your shadow self. Whatever it is that you're not getting, or whatever it is because you don't believe you deserve it in the first place, because there's so many other thinking patterns that you have about you. And that's the one thing about life. You're going to have accountability because it's your frequency, your vibration. It's based off your truth. It's what you believe.
Man, that's why you're stuck. You don't believe you don't know your own worth.
That's true.
You need to know your own worth, what you can do, what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
That's just in fear. That was like what was going on with me. It was fear. But yeah, I wanted to share that so y'all could like it, and like Latifah said, it was a good show. It was
really good. I was like, wow.
You talking about motivated. I got so motivated. I got other things. I'm trying to really do too much, but it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna figure it out. So yeah, I'm not afraid.
Because I actually rose to the next question. How does fear of failure keep people from making necessary changes?
Like you said, no. Like you said, it's you comfortable.
Yeah.
You complacent. It'll kill your growth.
It make people avoid taking risk.
Man,
that's what it does.
Facts.
They would rather stay average than to risk discomfort. Stepping outside your comfort zone and
that is so hard because that comfort zone, like you will not be, it's like it becomes like normal.
Yeah.
Like the back of your hand. It's like, man, I ain't scrubbing or I ain't hurting, but I ain't where I could be.
Absolutely. That's it.
So therefore, it's not going to work out the way that you thinking it is because you're too complacent. You're comfortable.
Yeah, because failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. It's a part of the process.
Facts. And that goes to, it's your mindset. It is. Mindset is the key. Yes. A weak mindset will have you stuck mentally. Even if you got options, even if you got options to do different stuff, it still will have you lost. That's such a big fact.
And every successful person have failed multiple times, but they keep going. That's the objective. You just, hey, it happens, and you just keep trying. You don't give up. Yep.
Quick question. Why do you think why don't people go after their goals?
Maybe they're afraid of failure. And then maybe the fear of the unknown.
So I'm gonna stick with what Coach said. Self-doubt.
Yeah.
And feeling like it's too late or something like that.
That's true. Maybe their age, they think that they're too old to do something.
Never too old.
Yeah.
Man, smash TikTok. Go get your thing on. Go show them who you are.
Oh, and then she said, what did she say? Oh, my sister's, she said out of fear. Absolutely.
Facts.
This is true.
Out of fear. That
fear of the unknown, of what people are gonna say, what they're gonna think about it. Like,
man, and he said that last week to me. He said, what is the problem? Why ain't you doing it? And I couldn't lie. I said it was the fear of what people think of me. But he's like he said, in order for them to think of you, that means that they gotta go to your page or watch you and follow you so that they'll know what to go talk about. Man, I ain't even look at it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she said also failure to actually
be
able to accomplish the goal. It's true.
Facts. What's good, main one?
This is true.
Yeah, I mean that's a fact, and people don't understand. It's really your mind. Your worst enemy is your mind. Your mind will lie to you and all of this.
On you.
Yes. Well, Ghetto Boys, my mind playing tricks on me.
But it's a part of it. Yeah. Oh, this is true. I got one. How can someone break free from their comfort zone?
Woo! You know what? I had another clip, but I ain't play it. You know what I'm saying?
Which one? Oh.
For Coach G. But I mean, I didn't play it. I didn't put it on there. But I do got something for that. Fear. I'm gonna stand out on a limb and say fear is the main thing. And me saying that, I'm gonna let Coach Lakeisha, or was it Coach Lakeisha? Yeah, I think it was Coach Lakeisha. I may have it wrong, maybe Queen.
One of them.
But one of them. Check this out.
Yes.
Say that again.
Fear.
False evidence appearing real.
I ain't never thought about that.
Yes.
Okay.
Fear.
Okay.
False evidence appearing real.
See, I knew it was a reason why I was following. See, I knew it was a reason why. That's why I follow him. Man, that's a good acronym. I never thought of it like that. So fear for me, I would say that's just bottom line.
They say start small, do something every day that challenges you.
Facts.
That's going to help you. Try new activities.
Facts.
Reach out to someone who inspires you.
Or find somebody you trust that'll tell you the truth. Say, man, this was wrong with you.
Yeah. And growth is a muscle. The more you stretch it, the stronger it gets.
Man.
Yep. This is true.
TikTok.
Yep.
She not telling no fibs on that. What'd he say?
Allowing negative seeds to be planted in your mind. That's true.
Yeah. But it be you yourself. You plant those.
It's the doubt and the fear.
Yeah, you don't, or afraid to change.
Afraid to change because the familiar.
Yeah,
if you're used to being a certain way and living a certain kind of way, and you just a fear of the unknown. Yeah.
Facts. Big facts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You or you want me to go?
I mean, it's
what's holding you back?
Me?
You think so?
Me is holding me back.
Why you say that?
Because I get in my head a lot. I'm an overthinker. I overanalyze things. And I don't know. I have multiple different things that I'm always He said, why would you be thinking about that? I have no idea, but that's just how it is.
She be way in 2030. I say, baby, it's 2025, baby.
He said, what would you be thinking about that? I don't know. I just had a thought earlier today.
Faith over fear.
Yeah, faith over fear.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So it's like, I'm gonna do it scared. I'm gonna do it scared anyway. I'm gonna do it afraid anyway. What could happen?
That's facts.
You don't know if you don't try. It's not shoulda, woulda, coulda. Well, just do it. That's it. Just do it.
That is so facts.
And if you keep doing it, you'll get better at whatever that is that you're working on.
But if you can, find your purpose. And as Coach Red said, that was Coach Lakeisha. She said, your gift will make a way for you.
You say your gift will make room for you. And that's absolutely true. If you're walking in your purpose, there you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
It's going to open up many doors of other things. Taking accountability is the first step to positive change. Man, oh, absolutely. Hey, that's number one. No, that's true.
You just said
a mouthful.
A mouthful right there.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not forget, too, lack of direction. If you ain't got direction.
No, that's true. You can't be all over the place.
Because without a plan,
yeah,
you don't even know where you gonna move towards. So you gotta have a plan too. So yeah, but that's the way to the positive thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take accountability.
What you say? Why? Limiting beliefs, the lies we tell ourselves. One of the biggest reasons people stay stuck is because they believe they aren't capable.
Oh, say. I was like that last week. I was feeling some type of way, man. I was feeling some type of way.
He was. And I was like, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. And he's like, I'm just not feeling it. I'm like, come on, let's do it.
I feel like no, if I can't give you all of me, I can't do it, man. I can't.
We just push through. I'm just like, come on, we can just push through it.
Like right now, I'm tired.
Yeah, he is. He was like, I'm
really tired. But man, you know what? After Coach got on me, I'm good. Nah, we gonna do it. Look, what she say? Oh no, she did smile.
Yeah, because it says that they're capable of more and they're called to limit beliefs. Wait a minute, I got some questions. How do we limit beliefs how do limiting beliefs keep people from reaching their full potential? If you constantly keep telling yourself, I'm not smart enough, I'll never be successful.
Oh no.
I don't know, we have to turn the
yeah, we gonna have to they tearing us up in there. These mosquitoes, you got to get out. Hold on, y'all. These mosquitoes gotta get out. They tearing us alive. Yeah. I told her turn on the light. I forgot. Yeah, the mosquitoes acting bad. I don't know how they even out here like this. Oh, we gotta let up this other side too. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. The bugs in the building. Tyrone. The bugs in the building. You wrong, Ty. Yeah, they acting bad.
Yes, we had the windows down.
Yeah, it was feeling pretty good out here, so we was like, man, we're gonna leave the windows down. But the bugs is definitely in the building.
Yeah.
Acting bad. Look at him. He won't even die. But okay, what was we at?
No, I was how do limiting your beliefs keep people from reaching their potential? And I was saying people constantly tell themselves they're not smart enough, I'll never be successful, I don't have what it takes. And you'll act in those ways is what you do. You'll believe what you're telling yourself.
Facts. I will say personally, coming from me, my own self, I will say that I stopped realizing that, I am good at what I do. I stopped giving myself like the credit, and I'm looking at things aren't going the way that I planned. Woo, quick hands.
Got him.
Ain't going the way that I planned, so therefore sometimes it make me want to just quit because it's like, man, I'm really trying and I'm putting forth the best effort that I can. It's all in the mindset
of the individual.
Facts. Some people they just ain't got it. They ain't gonna catch on.
And that was my next point. Changing your life starts with the way you think. Facts. That was my next point. Yep.
Facts. Let me see. What was that other?
What you got? Another clip?
Yeah, I got another one. This one right here is with Coach Lakeisha. That one, the other one was Coach Red. Yeah, they awesome. Check this out.
How is it not?
I don't. My fault. Here you go.
I went with the wrong.
Did it again, huh?
I went with the wrong thinking going into it, thinking that a bankruptcy was going to save me, but that's not what it was. So a positive mindset is great, but abundance mindset is better. That's my take.
Yeah. So positive mindset, I would have to agree with her in regards to having the abundance mindset. Because I would say for myself, always been a positive individual. And when I think of a positive mindset, I think of someone that is optimistic. Yes. And I've always been an optimistic person where I always saw the glass half full and not half empty. And, just always having that way of, if there's a way, if you have the will, there's a way, or however that saying goes.
That's a fact. If there's a will, there's a way. You just got to believe it. You just got to make it happen. You know what I'm talking about?
All right. Turn it around and speak victory. Victory on your life.
Amen.
Yep.
Amen.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, optimistic. I learned some stuff.
Sadly, we are our own worst enemy when it comes to bettering ourselves. It's true.
Man.
It is so true.
Taisha, what are you doing? You over here just going hard over here on TikTok.
It is true. So true.
See, you need to be over here on the what's that, YouTube or something.
We say we're on YouTube, Facebook. What she got a little laugh emoji? Oh, okay.
No, take them shades off. Don't let them have it. Go on. Put it out there.
So I got a question. Why do some people repeat the same mistakes instead of learning from them?
You know what? I can't answer that because I can answer for me because it's familiar. Whatever I'm going through or whatever it is, I don't have to do no extra work. I'm kosher with it, and I shouldn't be. In order for me to, get it together, I gotta understand being put in an uncomfortable environment is, man, you get to find out who you really are.
They never take the time to reflect. That's why. Instead of analyzing where they went wrong, they fall back into old habits. That's what happens. Yep. Growth happens when you stop and ask, what can I learn from this experience? That's how you elevate.
Facts.
That's how you come out of that vicious cycle of the same mistakes.
Facts. That is facts.
Yeah.
For real.
It's familiar and people follow patterns. Absolutely.
Facts. What's up, Rob Rich?
What's up, Rob Rich?
Yeah. I gotta give you my new number, Rob Rich. I gotta get at you. I gotta give you my number. I got a question.
Okay.
Wrong circle of people.
Oh,
hold on. Wait. What's the effect of that?
Man, it could either being around the right or wrong people could cause you to elevate. It could progress or digress. Which one you want?
Say.
You want to elevate? Hey,
you want to soar with the Eagles?
Or do you want to hang out with the chickens and the pigeons? Because the Eagles soar.
For real,
fly.
They fly.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I would say this too. They drain your energy and they kill your drive.
That was actually the next thing.
It was.
You said the people you're around, they keep you stagnant.
See, the
company you keep is a huge impact on whether you grow or stay stuck. That's
What'd
how
she
that
say?
works. She said, amen.
She
What it
said-
says, say it louder for the people in the back.
No. She said, lack of awareness, comfort
Where are you
zone,
looking at?
fear
Over
of
here.
change.
Lack of awareness, comfort zone, and fear of change. Absolutely. That is it.
Man,
But he's right. You got to say it louder for the people in the back. I got a little loud.
Yeah,
All of it is ill. But it's true. The right people push you to be better, while the wrong ones keep you in the same cycle. That's what happens.
You know, my wife say this a lot. She say, you know, misery love company.
Oh, absolutely. They do. They want you to join that party.
Yeah, I had to see that for myself. So I realized as you move yourself away from people, man, you get to see what's really up.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You get to see who they really are.
Oh, yeah. But people most of the time show you who they are. We just don't really pay attention. They show you the signs.
Yeah, you right.
It's true.
You're right. They
Little small snippets here or there, but are we just really paying attention? Or maybe we're not trying to see that part in them.
Yeah, we're looking for another way of seeing them, where we think they should be. You know what I'm saying?
Our perception of, what we perceive them to be.
Yep. Why do folks ignore help?
Why do they ignore help? I don't know. Some people, they cool with where they are. And then some people think they got it all figured out.
Yep.
I mean, it could go either way.
And let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go a little bit. What's up, Tinkerbell? What's the deal? What's going down? Let's go a little bit deeper. They pride.
Oh, pride and ego.
They pride and ego. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper then.
Oh, okay.
They think nobody understands.
That's true too.
And that ain't true. It's a lot of people that understand. It's a lot of people that's going through what you going through. They just don't know how to fix it.
True.
And ain't nobody really trying to tell them how.
But then some don't want you to tell them how.
You're right.
Some don't.
Absolutely right.
They do not want you to tell them how. Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
If you surround yourself with ambitious and growth-minded individuals, they'll inspire you to step up, to elevate, to want to do better.
Man, that is true.
Yep.
What about fear of judgment?
You just do it anyway. But a lot of people are afraid of what people are going to say, especially when it comes to family, close friends, shame or guilt. Absolutely. Man. It's true.
Yeah.
Shame or guilt, or maybe your past. People may judge you by your past and not where you presently are. So you're afraid of those people and what they're going to say and think.
Facts. My favorite words of saying is, judge me by my present, not by my past.
Yeah.
My two P's.
Most times you're not supposed to tell them how. That's God's job.
True.
That's true.
True. But also God gave you the knowledge. It's always, if you pass it on, like, you got to remember, you have a lot of young people that say, hey man, the reason why I ain't this or that or doing this, because ain't nobody told me.
Right.
Somebody has to tell something.
Yeah.
We're keeping information.
Yeah.
When we shouldn't. We should be willing to give it away.
Or they might not be, and the person that's raising them might not have been taught themselves.
Might not know.
Or they may not be listening.
That too.
I mean, it could go either way.
That too. You right. And that stops people from being real and taking bold steps. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel you on that. That's real. You right.
One for you. What's the sign that someone in your life is keeping you from growing?
What is a sign?
If they discourage you, your goals, dismiss your ideas, or make you feel like your dreams are too big. For young adults, yes, adults not so much.
I believe adults too, because
I believe that
we all are raised differently. Our perspectives are different. A lot of times I may feel a certain way, but somebody can come and talk to me and I get an understanding and realize, wait a minute, what I was thinking was wrong.
True.
And I'm willing to change it. That's why I say.
But then some of them adults, like, they're set in their ways.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying all of them, but
some of them.
I'm saying people that are willing,
and
like,
open to receive.
Yeah, it's people that you talk to, and they're actually like, they want to know, but just because they give you feedback on what you're saying, you're supposed to listen to understand, not listen to argue. So you got to understand or to respond. Yeah. You got to understand their perspective so that therefore y'all can help each other and you'll learn from them too in the same process.
Because you're saying
that's how I feel. Don't quote me, Tinkerbell. Now look, Tinkerbell.
But you're saying even as that, like what am I trying to say? Like the world is changing, it's evolving.
Facts.
So we're younger than they are, the older, you know what I'm saying, our elders.
Yep. Facts.
So with us being technology savvy and all of the stuff that's changing, you know what I'm saying, you're willing to oh, Tinkerbell. Hey, only if they're willing, because some of them, they still writing checks and we not doing checks. We swiping debit cards. We ACH. Like, come on. I'm just saying. Yeah, we're evolving. We don't write checks. I don't know. I rarely see anybody writing checks anymore.
I see it.
But I'm just saying.
Lord.
That's a part of evolving and elevation. It's just technology is evolving and it's changing consistently. It's AI is changing the game. Yeah.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Does you think, do past mistakes keep us frozen?
Yeah, for some. And some of it would say past mistakes where, depending on what it is, could stop them from like people that have been incarcerated. People judge them. They there's like a, what do you call it? They set a standard of like a bar of this is how far you can go. Well, depending on exactly what they went to jail for or prison or what, they make it hard for them. That's what they do.
Yeah, that is true. And that mean that they're still on their past.
And they stuck. They're the people, you're saying society, some of them. If it comes to getting jobs or maybe getting an apartment, a place to stay, or whatever the case may be, you want to apply for a position, all of those things.
Yep, and only if you keep playing them instead of learning from them. And
you got people out there that'll give them a chance.
Yeah.
If you run across the right person, they really see that you truly trying.
Facts.
Big
facts.
Mm-hmm.
Big facts.
You just got to be determined, hey, to just do it.
So I guess we can call it what it is. Call it what it is what it is.
Right.
What about discipline?
Oh, discipline to what?
How would discipline help?
Would you say staying on task?
Yeah. Without it, you can't start over.
Staying focused.
Or ever finish.
Discipline.
You gotta have that discipline.
Mind over matter, no matter what.
Man, when she told me that, I was like, what? She's like, yeah, discipline is like one of the best things, because that's the only way you're gonna get out of whatever you're going through.
Yeah, because I guess that transitions to the next one, because stagnation comes from stop your learning. A lot of people stay stuck because they stop learning.
Man,
they're like, I'm cool with where I'm at and this is it.
Yep. And then don't understand why it's like it is. Well, that's because you ain't trying to learn nothing else.
They assume they know it already. Like, you know it all. It's like a person that goes to college and it's like, well, I'm just not, don't do it. Don't do it. Because I do not say that. Just because I went and got my bachelor's degree does not make me the smartest person. That's your perception.
See, here we go, y'all.
She say become complacent. Yes, ma'am.
Y'all see how she do me? See?
No, it's not that.
You see how she said, I got my bachelor's, I got my ROD and MP3 and all
this. What you said, it's enough to get them to the so they already know enough, so it's enough to get them to the next level. But the truth is, you should never stop learning daily. You should always be open to learn. Matter of fact, you should be learning something every day.
Every day. I learn
every day. Something
day.
new every day.
Every day. And please have self-belief.
There's always room to learn more. Yep. Always remain curious about how new knowledge and experiences.
What she said?
That's not how she said it, Gucci.
Why you always
y'all picking on him?
Okay. You right. I'm still Gucci though. I'm Gucci.
TikTok, can y'all share the live? Always room to learn more. That font is so little.
I know.
Yeah. She just wrote a note. A note where it says share the live, encourage more viewers to share.
What she say?
Nah, Gucci family.
No.
He just messing with you.
I'm messing with you. What happens? I mean, you'll give up before you even try. Like that's what a lot of things are. People give up before they actually even try.
Yeah.
And I understand that because I have done that before. Just give up before I even try it.
I mean, we all have. It's like, oh no, I just like you tell me certain things like you should learn this, and I'm like, no, I don't want to learn that. And you like, you didn't even try. You just flat out said no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, because she said I got you.
No. I'm like, that's not my forte.
See,
that's not my specialty.
Specialty either,
teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh, here we go. Y'all,
it's true. And he knows it. Some areas I'm strong in, and there's areas I'm not so strong.
She could be strong in any area she wants to. Y'all hear that mindset? I told y'all, I'll be listening. You Tinkerbell, you ain't saying nothing about her mindset right now. Hi.
Why is continuous learning so important for personal growth?
Because as the world around you elevate, that's the only way. You gotta learn. You can't be like that.
If you're not learning, you're not growing.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Oh, Coach Lakeisha. What she say?
So true, we give up before we try.
Yeah, that's me. Sometimes. Well, not no more. Not no more.
He trying to correct it.
Hold on, not no more, Coach. Hold on, Coach Lakeisha. Not no more.
We say the world is constantly evolving, and if you're not adapting, you're falling behind.
She said, Miss Mary Good, she got that.
What'd she say? If you're adapting, you're falling behind, and learning expands your opportunities and keeps your mind sharp. You always want to stay on point.
For real.
Yeah.
I will say that you're telling the truth. She telling the truth. Amen. Amen. Okay, I got who?
She said, "Oh, that's Tinkerbell."
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that? Okay.
I got a quick question. Does mental health play a part?
Oh, absolutely. You got to get your mind right. You got to have your mind right. Mindset is everything.
I'm gonna say something that Coach Lakeisha said. She said, anxiety, depression, those are real roadblocks.
It's true.
Well, that roadblock part is mine. But I added that, Coach. I'm sorry, Coach Lakeisha. I added that part on there. You know, I tried to make it my own.
What'd she say? She said something.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me see.
But also, more you know, the more you're responsible for.
Man, don't see, Tinkerbell. Stop.
What are you being responsible? She said the more you know, the more responsible.
Because
the job.
No, the more you learn, you're responsible. You know, you're just like God. He holds you at a higher responsibility when you know, but you do something else.
He said in the knowing and not knowing.
She's saying your responsibility is bigger now because you know. When you know what it is you're doing and you keep doing it and you know this is what's stopping you,
That's insanity.
Y'all see how she lives?
No, that's called insanity. Is what that's
that
called.
Insanity. Hey. It's a lot of people out here that do the same thing, expecting a different result.
That's what that's called. Insanity. What she said, why are we as Black culture so against therapy for mental health or anything else?
I'll be real with you on that. I ain't gonna lie to you on that. I'm gonna stay honest.
What she say, you can't unknow.
What she say?
You can't unknow it.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
The reason why I will say that is because we have been conditioned from our elderly, a lot of them saying you don't tell our business.
That's what we've been told.
You don't, even if it is a counselor, no, you don't tell nothing. You keep it to us. And that is the problem.
That's dysfunction is what that's called.
Yes. We gotta learn to do that. Like,
it's okay to go to therapy.
It ain't nothing wrong with it. Because I'll say this. I'm being transparent again. That's why I'm very thankful that I am married. Because my therapist.
I'm not a therapist, y'all.
No, okay. Let me fix that. What'd she say?
But it's a different times. It's time to break those generational curses. Absolutely.
But also, people don't realize therapy is also talking, telling how you feel. Mm-hmm. When you tell how you feel and a person can't accept it, you gotta accept it. They can't accept it and remove yourself.
That's true.
That's just it. I will not lie about that.
That is absolutely
because
true.
I found out in life that's what you gotta do. You gotta understand a lot of people that you, even if it's family, homegirl, homeboy, sometimes y'all grow apart.
It's true.
That's just it.
Or no, they show you who they were anyway.
Or that too. They show you who they are.
Yeah.
And some people are indeed. See?
Or they make excuses for them.
And you should.
That's just how they are. This is just the way that it is. And no, that's unacceptable.
Facts.
Like if you can't respect me, I'm cool with it.
That's good.
He preaching? Oh,
I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. See how y'all be doing?
That's that Tinkerbell. She said, "Hey, I get it."
I mean, I'm just saying that because it's like the more that I have learned from Coach G, the more I see things differently. And then when I see something, I cut it off because it's going to be a headache for me.
Because they want you to suppress how you feel and brush. A lot of people brush things under the rug, and that's a no-no.
Yep.
That's how it festers. It's the same thing.
Oh.
It's different times, and it's time to break.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how that's how it piles up, and then you explode, or it's like something. It's a trigger.
Yep.
If you're not expressing how you feel, and people when you go to talk to them, and they just like brush it off. Yeah,
I'll tell you this: at work, they kind of sometimes say, "Man, and I understand what they saying. They be like, Kevin, you be tripping. You know what I'm saying? You get mad over somebody calling you a B. And I say, you don't get it. It is the principle of if I tell you I don't like that, but you still do it. Now I have a choice to respond a certain way.
Right.
But if I am thinking, I'm going to say, let them know. And that's what my job say they love about me is I'm outspoken. I just say, I don't mean it. I say, I no disrespect. But I say what I gotta say. And usually 9 times out of 10, if they people that are thinking too like you, they accept it, they learn from it, and they change it. That's it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
That's good. That means they're respecting what you're asking of them.
Now, I'm not saying some people don't, because I've had plenty of people call me that, and I'm going to tell you what I've done. I don't care if we working. I ain't saying nothing to you. Because I know if I say something to you, I'm going to grab something over here and wrap you.
No, we can't do that. What she's saying, people can't tell you how to feel. We all have different perceptions. It's true.
Man, but we all was raised
differently.
That gives us a different perspective.
Yep.
People don't see that.
Yep.
Coach helped me see that.
They've experienced different things.
Coach helped me see that. And something that I got to work on is and this is to all of y'all that don't like me.
Oh, Jesus.
Look here.
Lord.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you now on live. You don't like me. Guess what? Don't let me find out, because I'm going to turn into Mr. Petty. And I'm going to keep doing stuff to you because I know you don't like me.
No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to keep showing up is what we're going to do.
No. That's you.
You just keep watching.
I'm going to keep showing up.
No.
But I'm going to be petty. Ain't nothing wrong with being petty.
Because it's gonna kill them the fact that they're seeing you.
It's gonna kill them the fact that I know that they don't like me and I'm being petty.
You're like, nah, I'm just like, oh well.
That just means I'm
just watching. It's to being petty. Watch them. They can watch you elevate. That's what they can watch.
See, you be tripping.
I'm just saying that's the reality.
See, she
won't got time nor the energy for that.
I'm gonna tell you what she be trying to do. She be trying to hold it down. We gonna hold it down, and I be like, you can at least say something.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with saying something.
Sometimes silence is the killer.
Yeah.
Not saying a word.
It is a killer. It's killing you.
No, it's not killing me.
Okay.
Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you do have to express yourself. What she said, that's you. That is him. Even though he say, no, I don't do that. I just let it slide. No, a lot of time.
Most of the time, I am petty. Once I see you don't like me or you feel like something, man, I'm finna be petty. I don't care. I do not care. Anyway, we're gonna get off of this. See, that's negative.
How can someone develop a habit of daily learning? They can like read books, listen to podcasts, take courses, or just ask more questions.
Or come on here and talk to y'all.
Stay curious.
Man, they say curiosity killed a cat.
Would you say when you approach life with the mindset of a student, you open yourself up for endless growth? So if you're always the student, always wanting to learn, that's it.
Yep. Hey, Tinkerbell. That's why you see I'm like that. That's why you make this comment right here.
That's some good teaching. He being petty now.
No. I can't be petty with her because we family.
Okay.
I'm saying that's where when she said that, man, I read a lot of books.
You say you gotta come back.
I watch a lot of podcasts. I have a comeback for everything, but I learned my comeback sometimes I just need to shut up and be quiet and listen. And let them make it. You got some okay. Do you believe you deserve better than where you are right now? And why or why not?
I believe that.
I
believe that I deserve better because I have a vision and I don't know. This is not it. It's just not it. Yeah.
Me, I can taste it. It's coming. I told y'all I'm
elevation. It's coming.
It's coming. I just, you know,
put in the hard work.
You get hit from so many ways. Angles, like man. We have. It's like your knees get a little buckle sometimes, but
you get a little weary.
Yeah, but I'm trying to learn, and as me being the man of my household, I'm trying to be like, say, baby, sometimes we need to encourage each other because we could encourage each other better than other people can encourage us because we really know the ins and outs of each other and what we're going through.
Right.
So that's why I be saying everything. I don't be trying to be funny. I don't be trying to be saying like my wife is all that. It's just I realize for me, from what I have been through, that's my best friend. That's my pal. That's my wife. That's my love, my confidant, my everything. So that's why I'm like I am. Something happened to her, I'll probably lose my mind. Be lost. But that's a whole nother story. Okay. And if you don't believe me, you can ask my son. That daddy was lost. Okay. Yeah. I say you right. You right on. You right on that one.
We ready for the next level. I'm like, we right now in the waiting period. Sometimes I do feel like I'm stuck at the place we're at, and it's like, okay, well, Lord, what was the purpose? Where we currently are, why is it like this?
And Coach Lakeisha and
Queen Red.
Coach Red, they both said what you need to do is celebrate the little wins. It will help you. I'm focused on something so big that the little wins to me means nothing. But I am trying to learn to take the little wins too. I mean, I don't forget that where I have come from and what God has done for me and how my life I see it has gotten better. But it's the fact of, to me, that I could taste that vision so bad I done got tunnel, and the little stuff don't bother me. I just want that big piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see what Tinkerbell say. Don't forget to enjoy the...
Yeah, because that's man.
Tell her that.
Yeah, it's true. I've been struggling with that.
I've been trying to do stuff with her. Let's go out. Not go out to the club, because I don't do the club. But I'll be like, we in the town, man. I'll be like, let's go to the river walk. Let's go walk around. That's
too much walking. I need to walk, but that's too much walking.
Every win is a win. And Ty, it took me a minute to see that.
Even if I get one sale, if I get two sales, or
facts.
I'm grateful for whatever that is. Yeah, now that part, but it's like, I guess at this present moment, because my mind is like so far ahead of me.
You say ahead of you?
Ahead of
you ahead of the future.
That I'm already there. So it's like
she don't won the marathon. You know, Nipsey say it's a marathon. She don't want it. That's how her mind is. She already at the finish line. I'm like, baby,
come back. We're not quite there. I know you see the end, but we got to work the process.
That's all we got to do. And then
just being patient. Patience.
Tinkerbell laughing at you now.
Patience. I'm like, don't pray for patience. Don't pray for patience, because that's what you get.
Now
you been the waiting.
Now you see what I'm saying. See, we on the same page.
Yeah.
What she say? Reel her back in. Hey, sometimes I can't. Sometimes I gotta leave her out there for a little while and let her, and then she'll come back and she'll say, you know what? I done been out there too long. Wait, I figured out where I gotta start. And I'll be like,
I got a list of things everywhere.
Say, let me tell y'all something. And I'm gonna be quiet. Let me tell y'all something. This what she. Where they at? We right here.
He messing up,
it's
y'all.
My fault, y'all. I hit the button.
What's the hell? Mine's working overtime. Sometimes you wait to know how to handle it better.
Look, I'm just being funny. She got about 300 of these things like this with nothing but ideas.
I do.
Oops, I'm sorry. Oh, look at this.
In my phone. On my computer.
Just all written on. She's always like, she's way ahead of me. I'm trying to do the next step of what I'm trying to do.
I already got the next idea.
She got more than the next idea.
I got more than one idea, but we're working the t-shirt brand, my t-shirt face brand, and the podcast. What she say? Let her mind get the best of her at times, and it does, and I have to reel it back. I'll be everywhere.
I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm back up. I'm gonna let her go down. I'm gonna let her go and have it now. See, I'm gonna leave her alone now.
Nah, I'm cool.
Cause she gonna beat me up in the house, y'all.
He lying. He is lying.
Well,
somebody gotta be thinking, because you got some people that don't think.
But I am thinking.
Now, I ain't say you don't think. I'm just saying you have people that don't sit and think. They just act.
Yeah, but you be so far ahead. I'd be like, Mary, it's like a long tongue.
Come back.
Give me your hand.
He cutting up, y'all.
No.
What you say? I believe you, Gucci.
I'm telling you. Hey, and one day she'll show me like 8 or 9 different designs, and I'll be like, baby, don't you got enough? I know
we call that impulsive. Hey, I don't know why it is the way that it is, but that's just how it is.
But it's okay.
But I'm working one task, and what I do is I put the ideas to the side.
Girl, you got ADHD.
No, I don't. That's just an overflow. And once I release all of those things, I'm gonna be good.
ADHD. Coach G told her she got ADHD.
No, that's his diagnosis. I'm not ADHD.
Look, Tyler, see, Ty know ADHD.
They always trying to diagnose us.
I'm not trying to diagnose.
I'm not ADHD.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm chosen. That's what that is.
We didn't say you wasn't.
But I'm not ADHD. I'm not special ed.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
Things.
You ABCD.
What was that? Oh, hey.
Hey, how you
LaShonda?
doing? You know what? I'm gonna let you go. I want to go to the. Okay, I was gonna go to the car and get the magazine because I wanted y'all to. I'm gonna make sure next show y'all check out. I'm gonna bring the magazine so y'all know. Man, she got a magazine. Hey,
it's awesome. I was like, oh wow,
awesome.
Yeah. What she said? All right, chosen.
Yeah. You got anything else, or you finna hold it down, shut it down? You finna get your prompt.
What is that? Is that something that's at the bottom of it?
You know what it is?
Right there.
I'm trying to, let me see.
She said, I get it. My mind does that. Hold on your paperwork. Hold on to your paperwork, and there will be time for it. Well, I'm just saying.
She got.
No, because that's what I've organized the ideas and everything. Like I just brainstorm and set them to the side. And when the time is right. Yep.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And before you get off, I got to get with you. You owe me an interview. I got your husband. I got to get you because I seen what you done at that place with the camera. But I ain't going to say nothing right now. I got to get you on here. But, yeah, we going to go ahead and get back on this.
What she say? Oh, hey, that was, somebody asked me that before. She said I need to write a book. Somebody asked me that. They inboxed that to me.
I tried to tell her that.
No, he not telling the truth. He is not telling the truth. No, I can't share my ideas because somebody may steal them. Not if it's an actual idea that's making money. Now I can share my
your life.
Yes.
Yeah,
I can share my life.
But that's what they're saying. Share your life.
Yeah.
You know, the things that made you who you are.
Yeah. No. Special.
You got something else, or you gonna close it out?
This is all.
You gonna give benediction? Okay.
This is not a benediction. It's just a closing inspiration.
And I want to say this. And before we get off, I'm gonna play back those 3 reels because I try to find stuff to help get our minds, and because we do need that. So it'll be Coach Lakeisha and Coach Red. Ty, I hope you can hear it.
She said again, write a book, sis. Hey.
And Coach G. So okay. Yeah, you gonna add author. I'm trying to add actor. I'm waiting. I'm trying to get me a little old part in the movie or something. Y'all gonna see me on the screen. I want to be the new Turbo and Ozone or one of them. You know. Okay.
Were you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, it says, you are not stuck. God is preparing you. Sometimes what feels like stagnation is really a season of transformation. You may not see the breakthrough yet, but that doesn't mean God isn't working behind the scenes. Isaiah 43:19, see, I am doing a new thing, and now it springs up. Do not perceive it. I am making a way in the wilderness, streams in the wasteland. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are being positioned for something greater. If you've been feeling stuck, ask yourself, am I trusting God's plan or trying to force my own? Am I allowing fear to keep me from stepping into my purpose? Am I surrounding myself with people who push me closer to my destiny? Am I seeking wisdom and growth daily to have, or have I become comfortable? Every challenge, every delay, every closed door is all a setup for what's coming next. Your job is to stay faithful, stay hungry for growth, keep trusting that God's timing is perfect. So don't give up, keep praying, keep learning, keep pressing forward, because what God has for you is bigger than where you are right now. Stay encouraged, stay expectant, and remember, this season is just a stepping stone to your breakthrough.
Man, shout out.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, Kendra.
LaShonda. Hey,
Amen,
yeah, powerful. Thank you.
She be doing it. She be in there doing it. What's up, Kendra?
You late.
You late.
I know she was probably in the other lives.
Yeah, you know how she is. Amen. Hey, look, even they all say fire. I told y'all.
Appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all tapping in, man.
For real.
We really do.
We really do. And
supporting us.
We really do hope that we can do some things, and we want to get some things going. I know you late. You sit at the other table.
Oh, Kendra. What'd she say? My apologies. You know, you all right. We just
no
messing
apology.
with
You family.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm for real. I wanna Ty, I hope you can hear it if you still on here. The little reels. I'm gonna play 3 of them, and
we're
then
gonna connect those eventually. Well, we
yeah,
can
I'm
go
finna
live
have to
to
do
see
that.
everything.
Yeah.
Go on ahead, Miss Mary. Hey man, I'm gonna have to give me a t-shirt that says Miss Mary. I had somebody call me that this
Miss
week.
Mary,
I was like, did he just say Miss Mary?
All dressed in black.
I don't know. Black. It was one of the riders.
That's what Coach G say.
But it wasn't him. I was like, oh, that's stuck. But
yeah, let me give y'all these 3 reels, and then we'll come back, and then we'll, you know what I'm saying, peace out of here. Let me play these for you. Here you go. Check them out.
I went with the wrong thinking going into it, thinking that a bankruptcy was going to save me, but that's not what it was. So a positive mindset is great, but abundance mindset is better. That's my take.
Yeah. So positive mindset, I would have to agree with her in regards to having the abundance mindset. Because I would say for myself, always been a positive individual. And when I think of a positive mindset, I think of someone that is optimistic. Yes. And I've always been an optimistic person where I always saw the glass half full and not half empty. And, you know, just always having that way of, if there's a way, if you have the will, there's a way, or however that saying.
Yes.
Say that again.
Fear. False evidence appearing real.
I ain't never thought about that.
Yes.
Okay.
Fear. Okay. False evidence appearing real.
See, I knew it was a reason why I was following. See, I knew it was a reason why I was following y'all. I knew it. Last one.
How is it not you?
I don't know how to do it.
Life is happening because of you. Life is confirmations, meanings, expectations, and shadows. It's the only thing that's happening outside of you. Your meanings, your expectations, and your shadows. You're getting your meaning, you're seeing your expectations, and you're looking at your shadow self. Whatever it is that you're not getting, or whatever it is because you don't believe you deserve it in the first place, because there's so many other thinking patterns that you have about you. And that's the one thing about life. You're going to have accountability because it's your frequency, your vibration. It's based off your truth. It's what you believe.
Say. So before we get out of here, y'all ain't heard nothing we said. Look here, listen to what Coach G and Coach Lakeisha and Coach Red said, but especially listen to Coach G say, you make sure you understand you're doing it to yourself. Know your worth, man. Know your worth, and know that you're the one that's doing it, and you can do anything if you put your mind to it straight up. Hold up. I see some people in the, who's it? What's up, Gambine?
What's up? He says a lot of times people are stuck because they get comfortable with the way things are. But in order to grow, sometimes we have to get uncomfortable. Absolutely.
Facts. That is facts. What could say?
I came too late. Looking at the wrong Eddie.
Fam, it's all good, fam. Love you to death,
you can go back and replay. You can go back and watch it again.
Yeah,
anybody that missed, you can go back and watch it on YouTube. Watch the full episode. It's on
YouTube, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And hey,
truth be told,
television. Say, fam, I'm messing with you, fam. You know it ain't nothing but love. I love. Say, that's fam right there. I love that boy right there, man. That's fam. But yeah, man, say Kendra. Who said you come from a little table? Okay. Hey, but nah, we up out of here, man. I hope everybody have a blessed night. I hope tomorrow you have a blessed day. And say, man, I'm up out of here. It's your boy KGIZZLE.
And I'm Mary Pleasant-Gibson.
And this was Car Chronicles, baby.